was a setup. I was waiting for this day. I wanted to turn it into TV. I'm like, wait a minute. I just did that. I'm going to get in trouble now. So I didn't do that. And then
that is so funny.
I wanted to be able to tell the world, though, that
this is
fake. It's fake.
Yeah. Yep.
So here it
you
is.
should read them. You should read the text messages.
Okay. All right.
That's
start at the top.
Okay.
This is TBI agent Shannon Biggs, and he told me to rattle off some numbers. We need to know where that picture you sent to us originated from. We have
truck in the driveway, and apparently Candace was sending that to some people. Totally pissed.
Where was the angle of it coming from?
I'll try and find that picture, and I'll send it to you later. To me, I think it's coming from kind of almost angled, maybe in the corner. I can't by the door there, towards where her swing's at, kind of. I can't tell because I think that the headlights, if I'm not mistaken, it's right in front of a shed. He's pulled up right in front of a shed.
So it's on the house pointing out?
I think so, yeah, because I remember the lights are on, and you can see there's a shed, I believe, in front of them.
There might not be no noise then, because that could be true, because then Granda still wouldn't be able to verify yes they were fighting or whether they weren't, because it wasn't pointed inside. I wouldn't put it past them. But yeah, Dawn Keller, she's a big one for getting all this information and shooting it out to the next person and the next person and the next person that needs it. It's pretty bad, really bad. It got me and my family in jeopardy. So just for doing that, taking screenshots of what I was saying over to Shannon, saying them to her, and then she brought 2 more people into it, and then it turned into information all about Ernie. I'm gonna turn them in. All this crazy stuff's gonna happen, and she sent me a few voice messages, phone numbers, and I said I don't need to call them on my phone. They can get a hold of me on Facebook just like you did, and it got to be a problem. They had to have my phone number and they had to have my address.
They always wanted me to be in touch with this person or that person, and I would there was a couple of them I'd feel them out after he'd bring them up so many damn times, and finally I stopped. I was like, no, Don. I would just be he'd give me all these names and numbers, and I wouldn't do shit with them because I'm done with this. So the one day they actually had me on. They put me on, and they were something about the bikers, and they were hold on a minute, and they had this whole fucking operation thing going on behind the scenes, making me thinking that they're making me believe I'm on the phone with the head of some Hell's Angel person, yeah, and they they are whatever, they're out of it now, but now they run this undercover PI shit, and then there's this lady goes, hold on, now let me get blah blah blah. I don't even remember the names, but it was a whole fucking production. I'm sitting here on the phone like a dumbass just listening to them, and my husband's this is bullshit right away, because he's all yeah, I did this, I did that. Everybody knows nobody's bragging about that shit if they're really it was just bullshit. It was always a production, it was always a prank, there was always something they were trying to get me to go and do.
Do you remember when a TBI agent, Shannon Biggs, then there's a number.
Yeah.
Do you remember that person, picture that he sent us originated, blah, blah, blah. Hold on, I'm reading. You understand what I'm saying? I'm reading this. Hold on. Let me get in my text messages. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think I know exactly what you mean. When the TBI was you have information, we're coming to your door. We'll be there. Give me your name and your location. I'm if this is the TBI, you already know my location.
Yes, that was. Listen to what I'm saying, though. I got two text messages and just read that. It wasn't a screenshot. I got into my text messages and just read that to you. You understand what I'm saying?
They had you send that shit to me?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. And I wanted to. The only reason why I did it because remember you guys were saying they were doing that. And that was the first time I ever talked to Don. She ever turned the camera towards Don, and fucking they were all mad. And I think that was the same night that he beat her up and shot himself in the ankle. It might have been that same night.
Thank you.
He thought. Just over that picture of Ethan Wise in that white truck.
Yes. And they're like, TBI is coming to you. Tell me how to get to you. We're on our way. I'm like, TBI knows where I'm at.
He's like, tell her this. It's going to piss her off. Do this. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that. And I was explaining to him what it would do, right? He's like, no. So I'm like, all right. I said, I'll do it.
You should read.
It was a setup. I was waiting for this day. I wanted to turn it into TV. I'm like, wait a minute. I just did that. I'm going to get in trouble now. So I didn't do that. And then,
that is so funny.
I wanted to be able to tell the world, though, that
I get it.
Fake. It's fake.
Yeah. So
here it
you
is.
should read them. You should read the text messages.
Okay. All right.
That's
We're gonna start at the top.
okay.
This is TBI agent Shannon Biggs, and he like told me to rattle off some numbers. We need to know where that picture you sent to us originated from. We have been looking into this person of interest and can't seem to find him. Is that picture, or is this a picture that you have taken yourself? That was me. Sure says, no, it's not. And I emailed it to TBI a few minutes ago. This has been sent in and passed down to a few creators now, which is very, very true because I had it for like months at that time. I assumed it was fake, she says, but sent it in to be sure. Not sure I believe this is actually TBI or not, but whatever. And then she sends me the screenshot that she sends in a TBI for verification. Right? So Don's like, oh man, like, what's going on, you know? And telling me to do shit. So he asked again. Or had me ask again. Yes, we need to know where the picture originated. Yes, that white truck is a picture of Ethan's friend's truck because it's in a lot of his pictures. We have an officer located in your area and would like to send one out to find out where you got that picture. Can we please get your full address? She says, nope. TBI has my information on file and I do not trust this. Sorry. I said, okay, contact the main office, I'll contact the main office for that info, and an officer will contact you shortly. And then I kept telling him, no, dude, this is fucking dumb. Like, what are you going to do now, Don? Like, no cop's going to go to our house.
That's why I was like, okay. I woke up the next day and I told my husband, like, well, no cop showed up, so.
But he didn't lose no sleep over it.
Oh, God, that is funny.
Yeah, that's the only time, though, anything was me. I don't know who else was really doing that stuff, though. Because remember...
Oh, God, everyone has a mom, yeah.
Baby, everybody. Yeah, there was already rumors saying that there was one going around doing that. So it had to have been multiple, not just one. If he was letting randoms do that. It was the first time I ever talked to him. And I only talked to Candace for, like, a little while. Let's see, what's the date on that? I guess I talked to her for a few weeks. This was December 2nd.
Babe! We got the TBI agent on the phone right now.
I want to talk to you, sir.
She demands to talk to you. She's sending agents.
We're going to be going across the bridge from the Sault Ste. Marie. Watch out from there.
Oh, my God. Oh, do you guys, do you understand that this is not normal behavior for people with a missing daughter?
Not at all.
This is ridiculous. All. I can't believe we just had that conversation in real life.
I know.
You pretended to be TBI to get me to interrupt my live stream because the world are not pathetic.
You're right. He didn't
want I get it though. Some people will be like, well, why did she do that? It's because you have to go along with their narrative to get closer and closer. You know?
Yeah. And it was to figure out why he would do that and how he would do that. And then so I could debunk all the other stuff about, oh, TBI said this, TBI did that. So I'm in my head already know that. No, it's not really TBI. So that's why.
Okay, and then your reaction to my responses to you is what?
What do you
mean? When I was texting you back, you had to resign.
Straight up fucking, this is not TBI shit. Like fuck you. Fucking, nope. This is the TBI, you already got my shit, she says. Oh, fuck. Hey, Kick, everybody. Yeah, I forgot about that, don't we know?
Oh, man.
Yeah, and then he wanted Mark's number, and, all this shit, like, because remember, he knocked you off a panel 2 times, and then, from, like, blowing your phone up, and then Mark ended up jumping on, or whatever, to, like, save the stream, and I don't know what happened after that. Yeah. I think I was still busy recording them at that point.
Yeah, it definitely threw a wrench on the night, but I mean, I knew I wasn't getting texted by TBI when I was in touch with TBI.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't trying to impersonate an officer or anything like that. It was joke on Don, getting caught doing the dumb shit he's fucking doing. Like, yeah, it was never ever anything is admitting to be like a TBI or trying to be or fucking anything like that. It was all just bullshit, joking.
I mean, I feel like TBI told him sometimes, because sometimes he'd call me, he'd be like, sure, tell me, man, just tell me, man.
Because I think that they always say stuff like, TBI knows what I'm doing, I'm allowed to, like do a hoax, or I'm allowed to lie, or I'm allowed to do something like that, like fucking pranks, and that's just I don't know. It's just crazy. I don't
I'm just
understand.
pranking YouTube because they have it out for me so bad, Cher. I just gotta prank YouTube. But I love my baby girl. She liked to twirl.
Right, right.
Like, come on.